We're back. Welcome to yet another good episode of To TF to the fullest. This is a podcast where we say it all, a podcast where we talk it all without leaving any stone unturned. And today we are hosted by the face of Mosa University, Mr. Casey, aka Mr. Mosa. So I think let me allow him to do the introduction. Let's just hear the voice of the face of the school. And as you can see today, we at Mosa University. It's a very beautiful place, a very peaceful place to be. You just want to relax and refresh. I think this is where you should be. I think this is a place where let me not say much.
Yeah,
Yes,
thank you
over to
very
you.
much. What
Oh,
up, everybody? It's your boy KC, aka Young Legend, Mr. Moss. Why is it?
how are you?
Very fine. How are you?
I'm very good.
That's
I'm
nice.
very good. Mosa University.
A center of learning and teaching.
Center of Learning and Teaching.
Yes.
Mr. Casey, what are you studying?
I'm doing registered nursing.
Oh, you're doing
Yes.
registered nursing
Yes.
and an artist.
Yes.
So, which category do you fall in? Should I say an upcoming artist or you're a regent?
Um, I'm a young legend by title, so I'm an upcoming artist
You're an upcoming
by
artist
category.
by category.
Yes.
I love that. I love
Yes.
that. I think we would love to just to hear more about who is Casey, what does Casey mean, where you're coming from, your journey as an artist, and just reaching this far. Yeah,
So where do I start from? Where do I start from? From the who's Casey.
yeah.
Okay. Casey is a young legend by title. I'm an artist, literally. I do advert music, just pure advert music, not really secular music or gospel. No, I just do advert music for an institution that I am or an institution that has told me to do so. Like here where I am, I did my first song. I remember that was in primary school. I did it for my primary school.
Yes.
So that was my first song that I did for my primary school. And I went to secondary. I also did my second song in secondary for advertisement of the secondary school. It was titled Depo Yawa Guy Guy. It was at St. Edmunds, Mazabuka. It's a boys' school.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after I did my second song titled Depo Yawa Guy Guy, I got interest of the school marketing team, which allowed me to be doing most of their songs and their adverts.
Which is Muslim.
No, by then that was still secondary. So I started my music in secondary originally. Yeah. So I did a lot of adverts and a lot of songs, maybe 3 or 4 for my secondary school. We used to shoot music videos for secondary school advertisement on. Then we came to tertiary now. We at Mosa University, 15 miles. I remember doing my first song in my first year, first semester, 2023, July. It was a hit,
Yeah.
a massive hit. Like today I released it, tomorrow it's everywhere. Even people just passing, you hear someone playing your song, you just smile. It was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, okay, let me get this straight. You're an artist, you do music, and you said you settled for advert music for institution where you belong, institution where you are found.
Yes.
So maybe what drives that? Because people want to sing music for a larger audience, the music to put there on market, music to talk, to speak for them and bring something on table. But what just made you say that? So for me, I think I'll just keep it to my institution, or that's where I am.
Yeah.
What's the drive?
As for me, the drive is just the spotlight and the film. That's all. Just the spot. Just to be able to say, okay, there is Mr. Mosa there.
Yeah.
Just that is enough for me. That's what keeps me driving for advert music. Because when you do a song, literally what happens in the music industry, there are a lot of upcoming artists, a lot. So it takes investment, money, and a lot of stuffs, a lot of determination, prayer, and stuff. So you find that when I'm doing advert music, just the sport that I need to make money. So there are just two things: the sport and money.
Okay.
Yes,
Those are
because
the motivation.
yes, for advert music, those are the two. The sport, because every time you sing a song, half of the school they will say, okay, the guy has released a new song. It's a hit. Most of them will follow you up and down. I love your song.
Yeah.
They'll be like, who's Mr. Mosa? Here and there, everyone would want to know you. That's the spot.
That's the sport you want.
Yes.
So how was life like growing up in Mazaboga?
It was difficult.
Yeah.
It was hard. I remember mom never used to work as well as dad. They used to grow tomatoes actually. Yeah. So most of my older brothers and sisters used to help mom and dad with tomatoes. Then that's what took them to school actually.
Yeah.
And most of them, they some of them they didn't even finish school. They like stopped on the middle because of financial instabilities and stuff.
Yeah.
So you find that me, I'm a second last born. So you find that by the time us we were in grade 4, grade 5, your older brother is already in grade 12
Yeah.
there. So there's this elder brother of mine who went to college before I even reached grade 9. And he's the one sponsoring us at the moment. So we just thank God for that because the background wasn't really good. Like would starve, the pressure and stuff, you know. Yeah, it was very terrible. Yeah.
But looking at you're just sharing about your background and the challenge and the parents growing tomatoes, or should I say they were farmers?
Yes.
So
Yes.
what do they think about you doing music? Are they supportive?
Yeah, they are very supportive at the moment because they also benefit a little bit. Because most of my music that I do, I target the money. Like Mosa University, I did them a song, then I took it to their marketing team to say, okay, hey, I'm selling this song at this much. Then they will be like, no, instead of you selling us our own song, let's just employ you. So like they gave me a job under the marketing team for advertisement. So I work under the marketing team.
Okay.
So I was given a scholarship 100% bursary just for Mosa University, just for doing music for Mosa University.
Wow.
That way I am uplifting the burden that they have at home to pay for my tuition fee.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
As for me, my older brother is also here. He's a first year student. He just started. So the money that they were supposed to pay me and for my older brother, at least I did my best and least the burden. So they just pay for him.
I don't know if you want to go there, but you just said you had the brother's first year. Which year are you in?
Second year, second semester.
Second year, second semester. What's
Yes.
the story?
Between
Because yeah, we were expecting you to say you were first year, and you had the brother is finishing, or your younger brother is coming. Now you just said you had the brother is first year.
yeah, so like in my family, we are 8. The 8 of us, there's this immediate elder brother of mine. He finished school, then he started working.
Oh,
So the time that they told him to go to school, he didn't want because he was earning a very good amount of money. Yeah. So he was working. Me, I finished school. Then I went to school first before started working. So he enjoyed more of the money than of the school. And then later after I went, that's when he realized to say, okay, I have to go to school.
okay.
That's when he decided to come.
Okay.
Yes. So that's how we are. I mean, a senior, he's more of a junior.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
I love your story. I love your story. Money.
Man,
I think it's a family that need like look forward to just everything should be about
yes,
money.
yes,
Everything is business. Yeah.
yes,
So why the since you are talking about you doing the this thing for the school, this is a place where you are. How did you just realize to say, or when did you realize to say, okay, this is my music or this talent I have, it can make a way for me because this is making a way for you.
yes.
How did you just realize it? To say, okay, I think this can make a way for me.
I realized that that was in my first year because after I did my first song, it caught the attention of everyone because it was the first song ever to be sung for the school. It was the first one. So after I released it, I remember the following day they took me around the school to greet everyone, all the students, including the third year students. They were like, "You have a talent," and I was like, "Yeah, these people they are talking sense." So after that, I realized to say, okay, everyone is saying I have a talent, and they're giving me the audience that I really need. So it was just the right time for me to push in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Music. So if you was to choose between music and the career you're studying, which one would you go? If
Uh,
you just remain with one choice, you say, okay, I think just choose one. You can't go with both.
I would choose the career. Yes, I would choose the career
Why?
because it was the career that brought me to this institution that I'm doing music for.
No, I get. But
Yeah.
the music was there before the career.
Yes.
Yeah. And how did you just set off on this?
I never really wanted to do nursing.
Yeah.
My elder brother wanted to do nursing at Mosa University, so he applied for nursing. Then instead of him getting an acceptance letter for nursing, they gave him a teaching acceptance letter with 100% bursary. So instead of him, he never wanted to change because of the bursary. So he just went for teaching. Then him, since he's the sponsor, I was like, you go for nursing. At the moment when I finished school, I never really wanted to stay in society. I was like, immediately I finish, I have to go.
Yeah.
So I had to set off what I had.
So in short, we are saying you set off, you had to set off what you had. So
Yeah.
you are living someone's dream.
No, not really. Not
Mm.
really. At the moment, I'm not really living someone's dream. I found my passion. I developed my interest in nursing after I started.
So when you're in school, what was your choice? What did you want to study?
I just wanted to be a policeman.
You want to be a cop.
Yes.
And why? What? So you've forgotten about that dream, or you're expecting a cop in the near future?
Yes. We're expecting a cop in the near future.
The near future.
Yes.
Alright. KC,
Young legend.
young legend. Music. I love your passion for music and what like what you said. Just doing it for money and a place where you know the dedication and the passion and the love.
Yes,
But
yes.
I just want you to share what are some of the challenges you face as an upcoming artist, or no, what are the challenges you face in terms of I don't know your music, also being a student, and also looking at your family and marketing yourself and all those stuff.
There are a lot of challenges that you face. Beginning with, as an upcoming artist, you need a lot of effort, a lot of financial support, a lot of prayers, and a lot of pushing. Because at a certain point, I was afraid to release a certain song because I used to fear to say, okay, what if I release this song, then it's just a flow,
Yeah.
like no one is willing to listen to it. So I came encounter with a certain man who used to give us motivational talks and stuff.
Yeah.
He was one of my lecturers actually. So that man, he encouraged me to push. He really encouraged me to push. So you find that at a certain point, you want to do a song, then you don't really have financial support. So you find that without financial support, you can't do a song. Trust me. These producers, you can't do a song. So you go to the studio, you do a song, then the producer will be like, no, I don't like this. You sing this, wapenda chata panapaya. Then him, he doesn't like it.
The producer.
The producer.
But when you go to the producer to make music, right?
Yes.
It's your music and you've paid the producer.
Yes.
Does he have the rights to tell you that this song is not okay or I don't like it when it's your own music and you pay? Like, so how does it work? If, for example, I want to do a music,
Yes.
I go to this studio, I find the producer, I've paid the amount they want, and they're supposed to do what I want, not them what they want.
It's a
How does
50
it work?
it's a 50-50 way thing because you're supposed to do what you want to do, but he's the one producing.
Yeah.
So let's say Killer Beats, he wants to produce a song. That song will come out as produced by
Yeah.
Killer Beats,
Yeah.
done by KC. You
Yeah.
have seen.
Yeah.
So there's also that production part. So they also consider their own production part. They don't want people to say, okay, this guy produces flop music.
Oh yeah.
Yes. They also want to be seen as, yes,
Yeah, yeah.
exactly. So you find that when you go to the studio, you put on ideas. The producer puts his own ideas. You tell him, okay, I want this song to go like this, like that, like that. He also tells you, okay, how about you do something like this and this and that? And you match the ideas to come up with something. But some of the producers, they are tough.
Yeah.
Like they are tough. They would control you without you knowing. They start telling you, sing like this, say like this. At the end, the whole song will be just for the producer. So that way, it was very tough for me to record like most of my music. I did some of my music in Mazabuka. There was this producer that signed me under a record label, Junior Magic. He would give you like in a month you have to record 3 songs. Then you find that you're a student, you're a pupil. From Monday to Saturday you're at school.
Yes.
You only have Sunday. It means you only have 4 days in a month to sing 3 songs. And the song is not easy to write. It's not very easy to write. It's very hard. Just sit one day, you get a book and a pen, you sit, start thinking of a song that will make sense.
And
It's very hard.
no, no, no.
It's very hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's something that is very devastating to say. A producer wants you to like follow them every step that they want you. You understand? So some of the people you find that they have misunderstandings with producers and stuff. It's one of the reasons why. Because some of the producers they are not really friendly.
So when you're recording a song, is there no contract before like you start recording with this studio to say, I think this is what I want, blah blah blah, ABCD. And also you're talking about when you're recording a song, you're making a song, the producers of this studio are also thinking about their names.
Yes.
And you said your songs, most of them they're about your school.
Yes.
They're hard, but don't you find challenges producers accepting to produce your song because they're just about the school.
And not really because a producer is business. To their part, it's just business. It's business. As long as we pay them, they have to work. As for me, I never really found challenges because most of my music was advert. Actually, it's to their advantage to say I pay them, for example, 500. I want to do a song. Instead of me doing a 4 minute song, I'll just do a 2 minute song. Then I go. It's to their advantage.
So how long does it take to like produce a whole song and record?
It depends on the type of song. Adverts, like just pure advert, a chorus, and for example, a chorus, then you just say the programs that you offer, and there's a song with verses, maybe 2, 3, 4 verses. There's a song with one verse, so it depends. It depends with a song that you are recording. Because there's a certain song that I once recorded from 18 hours until 06 in the morning. We are just recording record after record after record. There's a certain song that I also did just took like half an hour. We recorded, we are done.
It's a lot that goes.
Yeah, it's a lot.
In music. So your music career. Gender. I think there's something I want to learn or to know. You talked of number one being in the marketing team for the school, being an artist, being a student at the same time. So how do you balance your time? And you also talked about studio time, which sometimes will take a whole night. You are a student and the school is expecting you to produce something. So how do you just balance your time and everything just to make sure everything works and coordinate?
Time management, yeah. Yeah, how I balance my time. You find that in the morning I'm in class. Then when I knock off 16 hours, I go to the studio to go and work for the marketing team. There was a certain point where I felt imbalancing between school time and studio time because you find that the whole night I'm recording a song, then in the morning I have an exam. No time to study. I need time to study, just time for leisure. You understand? This is university. You need to have leisure and stuff like that. So, how I balance my time is something that is very difficult to understand because I just need a little bit of time for studio time. Most of the time I spend it as a student. Just a little bit of time for studio time because I only go to the studio if I have an appointment. If I have an appointment, yes. Then
So the appointment comes from the producer or it comes from the school?
From the school. If they tell me we need something like this and this and this and this, then I go to the studio.
So how often do this appointment come?
Then they don't really come like often, but when they come in bulks.
I see.
They are a lot. Because you find that the way the marketing team operates, they just target a certain province and a certain period of time. If they say, okay, within 2 weeks, we have to advertise in Southern Province. Southern Province is very big, so they have to move at every place. So that way, they can't be playing one song the whole Southern Province, no. They'll go there, Chikankata, they play a certain song, they do their own certain stuffs. They go this side again, they do their own stuff. So you find that when the appointments come, they come in bulk. Yes. But when it's time for school, I really concentrate. It's school. When it's time for studio, it's studio. Yes.
How many languages can you speak? Or in how many languages does your music for, dude?
Usually, I'm a rapper. So I rap in Tonga, English, Nyanja, and a little bit of Bemba. And sometimes I spice it with Lords a little bit.
I think let's do this, huh? Give us a line about Mosa and Bemba. Now.
A rhyme about Mosa and Bemba.
Yeah.
I've never, so this is my first time. I've never really done a rhyme about
anything, I don't know the name. Anything, any rap, I don't know.
Any rap.
Yeah, just Bemba.
Just Bemba. Okay, it goes like this. Ichi chabana ndiba dyansangwa nabo mfya school ofya ndi inetuba nabo team tatupona if ni wala bro. We left home to change one boy. That's the goal.
I think that's English.
Yeah, I think I combine.
Okay.
So I have to combine.
Okay, let's do, which one is, you're comfortable with Tonga? Okay, let's do it Tonga.
Tonga.
Yeah.
I'm not really comfortable with Tonga because I'm a mixed rap.
Okay,
I combine. Even
okay,
if
let's
I
do
start
Tonga and those in one.
Tonga.
Or anything but start with Tonga.
Anything that starts with Tonga.
Start with Tonga, then you can go in another language.
In any other language. Okay. Langa kwezwa kwa mpoko ndiya galafu impaka sinzo ndilakola ijilai bugu gumanza mu mugosa atyai sunu tubaswa emeboka indika kai kologo gumanza mu mugosi malegane golega ndibasoba banyemere sunu ndibakaligane. Yeah.
How many languages have you done? Huh?
Tonga. I've done Tonga.
Just Tonga.
Just pure Tonga.
Pure Tonga.
Deep Tonga.
You know, that was good. I think you are doing very okay. The story is really inspiring, and we thank God that you found your own place. You know, God works in many ways, and you open doors in ways we don't expect. And you know, sometimes you never know. You might think you are wasting time, or this won't work for me, or this is wrong, but you know, that's exactly where God wants you to be, and there's just a way He's taking you. Otherwise, I love your story, and I love what you're doing for the school and what the school is doing for me. I think this is great. Maybe before we close, any last word?
Last words. So for my music, I really appreciate for the support. I really appreciate for the interview. Thank you very much. For my school, I really appreciate. And for my team, I have a team, a management team, a very good management team. One of the things that I didn't say when you say how I balance my time with school is that I use my team. I have a team. I have brothers and sisters who I'm working with. So if I have a project, I deliver it to them. I go to the table to say, guys, we have this project. How do you go about it? This one brings an idea, this one an idea, we put it together, I give my manager, takes it to the studio. So by the time I got to the studio, everything will already be set. I just reach there, do my part, then I go. And it's up to my team and my manager to follow up if the song was done or not. So I really appreciate to my team. Thank you very much for supporting me. Thank you very, very much.
There you have it, guys. Today I was with Mr. Mosa. We just wanted to visit Mosa and visit and just hear his story because I saw his clip on Facebook. People were all cheered up and he released an album and all of it was about the school. We really just wanted to know what's the story behind it. Why is this young legend just focusing his entire life on the school when there's a lot to sing about? But there you heard it. We all have our own stories and we all have our own different calling. Hopefully you've learned something from this episode. See you next time. I have been your host, Mwape Ivan Vagwadan. Bye bye.